slightly used to trade in, they'll give you instant cash. Holiday shopping starts and ends at Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine. If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Feeling under the weather? Got a minor injury that can't wait? Skip the ER visit and high cost. Choose CHI Health Clinic Priority Care for everything from sniffles and sinus infections to stitches and sprains. Priority Care handles it all at primary care rates, much less than a typical urgent care visit. Priority Care is open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find relief without breaking the bank. Learn more at chihealth.com/prioritycare.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at koppelcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. This is Old School, sponsored by the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. Nebraska Football Hall of Famer Jay Foreman and Austin Orman. Old School with Foreman and Orman on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome in to Old School. I am Harrison Arens, and that is DP, no Jay Foreman or Austin, but nonetheless, we'll keep it rolling here, right here on 93.7 The Ticket. Just wrapped up with Class C2 action in the state championship finals down there in Memorial Stadium on a windy day. Quickly, though, we do want to shout out our sponsor, Certified Piedmontese. You guys can always check them out. And again, if you guys want to join the show, 402-464-5685. DP. How's it going on what is one of the windier days that we've had so far this year?
Yeah, it's been fun watching it, looking out the window.
That last game was funny. I don't the amount of we'll just go for it on fourth down. I understood in that game with the way those elements were. Pom-poms were going all the way across the field from sideline to sideline. Cheerleaders were having to help each other out there, keep all their gear in place. But it was, I mean, what a day for state championship football. Shout out to all the fans who sat down, hunkered down, and weathered the elements for it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Is this time of year, especially the Thanksgiving week, we kind of expect with the Huskers, Iowa, what the weather's going to be. We expect. I remember my first year here. I got here right around time for state finals, and it was much colder than this.
Mm-hmm.
So, except the wind, that it's 30s and 40s rather than teens, because it says it's 43 degrees, but the wind is. This is one of those ones where you have to ask what the wind chill factor is.
Yeah, I mean when I was walking in, it felt fine until I got downtown Lincoln, and then I started hitting the wind tunnels. Like up by Superior Street, it was cold. Don't get me wrong. You get to the downtown wind tunnels, it's a whole new ball game. I mean, my eyes were getting rocks thrown in them. The wind was blowing that hard.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing, is that in the mornings and at night, I get hit with wind tunnel winds, and tears run down my face from my eyes. And then people are like, later on, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just the wind. And I never get used to it. And they also have to figure out a mask that covers your face, but you need your eyes uncovered, or at least the ability to see without having the wind smack it and tears running down onto the material. So you're going to win some, you're going to lose some.
On days like this, do you maybe regret coming to Nebraska when you have to bear these elements?
No, I lived in Utah.
Yeah,
I lived in Utah, and DC had its own nastiness when it comes to weather. It's just a different kind of nasty. Depending on
what is the Utah nasty, because the Nebraska nasty is like the wind. It's you're getting the sand, just everything thrown at you on top of the freezing elements.
There's no humidity in Utah, or at least in the valley.
So the summers would be better.
But you're also dealing with, there's no humidity, so the sun sits on you. Utah is very much like Nebraska in that where it's flat, it's super flat. But the mountains bring you closer to Mother Nature in whatever way Mother Nature's deciding to act, and you're up in it. So you can go to Park City, and then you can go to the Moab. You can go to the desert. You can go to the ski resort to the desert in an hour and 35 minutes. Or you can go get on a lake, or you can go to the salt flats. It really is. It kind of covers everything, desert and mountaintop, all in the same. So you get used to that. DC, you get it, but you get it coming off the Atlantic, and it bounces off. Then it then fights with the Potomac, and so you get all sorts of stuff there. Texas, you're going to deal with hurricanes and floods. It just depends on where you're. Charlotte, you're going to deal with hurricanes. Not much snow, but when it does get cold coming off the Atlantic, it beats up on you pretty good. So no matter where you are, other than California, but then there's earthquakes.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's beautiful about Nebraska. Like everything you can deal with all. The only thing that really scares you is a tornado. But other than that, like the major, you don't got to worry about the hurricanes. You don't got to worry about, the 115-degree summers where you get down to Texas.
Some would say those tornadoes are something to worry about.
Well, some others will go and chase them as soon as they see one pop out of the cloud.
Yeah, and then if there's the flood, then the fact that the water has nowhere to go.
Yeah, I forgot North Bend was underwater for a little bit there. Yeah, we got some problems. I guess
you have some wicked storms that come through here, and they seemed. Listen, when the city has tornado alarms, when it has weather alarms that people understand and listen for.
Yeah,
yeah, you've got some things, right?
I guess that was would have been last summer or last spring. I was sitting there, and there was 3 horns going on in different locations. And it was the craziest thing you hear. It was like echolocation. The way it was it almost sounded like a symphony. It was a terrifying symphony.
No, it's tough. Big Bird says this: the eye mask is called sunglasses. In case you you're on the stream, I wear glasses and I wear sunglasses, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help. That's literally my point. that the wind tunnel in the Haymarket and under the bridge and around this area, it finds its way through any crack and crevice, and it just pulls tears.
Yeah, I mean, it's when the wind's blowing that strong, it's going to find any crevice and just whip around in there. It is, man. I mean, are you a severe weather kind of guy? Are you one of those people that like, go out and storm chase?
No,
really?
No, I'm a bundle guy. Bundle up. When people ask you, what do you do? Oh, I'm gonna buckle up and settle in.
Yeah, when I write, just chime in. Those weather alarms only draw people to their porches, and I was wondering if you had some of that in you.
Okay, so I would say that's cultural, because there is a portion of the population that does not do that.
What was the first tornado you've ever seen, or have you not witnessed one? I'd imagine recently you've probably seen one.
Oh no, the tornadoes will find you. Derricos are another thing that seem to follow me.
I think he explained that to me that one time. It's just like an insane storm. Explain that to me one more time.
It's an accumulation of storm fronts that can end up in rain or tornado or hurricane.
And they just hit one after another, right?
Yeah, and it's just, it's really the thing. I'm not the storm chaser. I'm not the Turk. I'm not the tornado chaser. I'm not the, hey, I need to go into the eye of the storm. I'm not that guy.
Some might call you educated.
Listen, it's called minding my business. Mind your own business. That is none of my business what is going on between Mother Nature and them people out there. That ain't none of my business. I can mind my business. Listen, I have brick walls and ceilings, and in most cases I have a generator that'll back up whatever electricity.
Now that's a pro Midwestern move.
Right.
That is part of the culture.
But that was even in Texas, even in Virginia, we had a generator, and it was like, no, listen, we will mind our business. You handle what you need to do, but we're going to be able to boil water and take showers. No matter what happens, we want to be able to do those things, and we'll be good.
And then the rest of the neighborhood says, hey, I heard you got a generator.
That's generally what happens.
Yep.
Down in Houston, there's 3 feet of water. They're like, oh, the Pearsons are good. We're going over there to shower. We're going to go over there and boil water. We're going to use their refrigerator because, I don't know, they can keep things cold or frozen. And the joke was, so Harrison, I'll give you a little hint. If a storm is supposed to come and Becky gets on a plane, the storm's coming. It's really going to show up because she's out of there. And it's not that she's running from the storm, but the storm goes, oh, Becky's not there. Let's race some chaos. Let's do that.
So she's the good luck, you're the bad luck when it comes to weather.
She's out there, and I'm sitting at the crib like, you ain't gonna believe this. You ain't gonna like. I used to get caught in some snowstorms, man, where there was no power and even the generators, and we had a well. That was our water source.
Oh, the well, that good water, though.
Yeah, good water, but bruh, it's only good if you can get to it.
Yeah,
it's only good if you can get to it. Where our place would be where all the deer and all the animals would show up. They're like, oh, let's go over here. There's 18 inches of snow.
You're just in the middle of the woods.
Let's just go to the Pearson household. Let's just, the dogs will let us know what's really happened. As a matter of fact, they may bring us some food.
We got Adam from Lincoln in here. Says, DP, you need some World War II aviator goggles.
Yeah, the aviators.
People wouldn't even judge you if you were walking down the street with those on today.
Just full goggle.
The people are like, I get
full it. Full goggle. I always think Christmas Story. Not Christmas Story. Vacation.
Oh yeah.
With the little fur hat with the flaps.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm sure those hats have a name. What are those hats called?
Fur caps. I don't know, whatever.
Are they fur caps?
That's what I always called them.
Yeah, the one with the ear flaps.
Yeah, it's
sometimes plaid on the outside.
There's probably a real name for it. It's a classic lumberjack hat, but I just call it the fur cap.
Yeah, there's also I found out that I've been misidentifying hats. Like there's a paperboy hat that's not really a paperboy hat.
What's the paperboy hat?
Oh, it's the little 1920s kind of small, thin cap with a short bill, right, to sit in there. And then there's the round ones that have their own, like a box hat, and it's all sorts of. I'm really bad at it. I'm like, that hat.
Yeah, I just call it the trapper hat.
Yeah,
I think that's probably the real name for it because that was the trappers used to wear all the time.
Did you ever have you ever worn the fur hat?
Oh, when I worked at CIP, that's what I'd always wear for winters. You wear that and then the face mask. That thing is so nice. It'll keep you warm.
What is the perfect Lincoln, Nebraska winter coat? Give me a brand and a style. Like, what is the perfect? Is it because I see a lot of people who don't even wear coats? They just have the flannel shirt / jackets with the fur liner.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look nice, like if you're, really trying to stay warm.
Look? Is that the nice look?
I think so. I mean, compared to what the real pros, you're wearing the long johns and then you're just busting out the overalls.
Right? Is that really? Is that? So
the thick Carhartt overalls, or maybe you got another brand.
Do you have overalls?
Yeah, I got a couple pairs.
You've never worn them here.
It's snow. When I worked for CIP, I broke them out. You need those for snow removal, but I'm not working outside.
Yeah,
so.
but like Nebraska, Iowa snow games.
Yeah, I haven't been to a game that's been borderline freezing. I usually hit the earlier ones. I have yet to be in like a November game, and also since I got down here in 2018, November games haven't been the hot ticket, unfortunately, for Nebraska football.
Well, I mean, we can do the ticket run through tonight. With what? But what?
This should be a good one though. Friday, I think it's going to snow, but it's well worth it for Friday. There's just so much on the line.
Angry Ramson said Carhartt is Nebraska gear.
Yeah, for sure.
What is Carhartt?
Carhartt's now it's a lot of people are just wearing it because it became fashionable, but it's just the ultimate cold gear. Like it used to be the blue collar gear, and it was not popular other than your farmers and your blue collar workers.
But what does it look like?
Gray and brown, thick, heavy jackets, thick overalls. They got a bunch of stuff. Gloves. I mean, all cold gear. Think about what Under Armour is for their cold gear in the sports world. That's what Carhartt is for the blue collar world.
And then are long johns still the thing?
Oh, 100%. You got to have it.
But what's the brand? What's the go-to brand?
Just whatever. I think long john's a fair game. I'll go get them at Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's the.
Don't you want the new technology, the skin tight, cover your heat?
They're tight enough, but you're going to put the overalls over it. Like if you do it properly, you're going to get too hot. So you don't even get top dollar everything. As long as you got enough layers, it's all about layers. And then the Carhartt layers are so thick, the wind's not going to get through them.
He canvas stuff, canvas overalls, as opposed to denim overalls.
Yeah.
Okay. And what would be the difference?
Probably water resistant, I would assume. Will it keep you drier? That'd be my guess.
The texture says DP. It's like Dickies, but heavy duty outdoor wear. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fact that I know that Dickies resonated with me from my time in Utah.
You really don't got any Carhartt?
I do not.
That is surprising for how long
you've
been, because you've been in Utah too. I'd imagine that's Carhartt country.
Here's what's interesting. In Utah, I wore Under Armour long john.
Yeah.
Because they were form fitting and I didn't have to worry about it. And then I could wear a hoodie on top of it and it was just simply fine. I don't think I've ever worn overalls, quite frankly. I don't think I ever have.
It's a game changer. I'll tell you what, the next time you go to a cold game, get some overalls. Absolute game changer.
There's only one more cold game, and it's Friday.
And you should pull up in some overalls.
No.
You would blend in. People would totally be convinced, like DP's spot in 100%.
Harrison. What strikes? Have you not met me? Have you not met me?
I saw you show up in a Cowboys outfit, so I don't want to hear it.
Blending in. No, but the Cowboys think, wait a minute, black Cowboys existed before white Cowboys. Stop that.
Yeah, but you didn't look like a cowboy guy to me.
I did. I looked absolutely like a cowboy.
But I've never seen you be a cowboy in any other situation other than that one time. Do you have cowboy boots?
I have like 4 pairs.
Do you ever wear them to the station?
Yes. Jay Foreman would I would wear them to remotes and.
Okay, I wasn't aware of your game then.
Yeah,
I'm not big on the cowboy scene.
Oh, no,
I don't.
ostrich, gator. Yeah, it depends on the mood.
Okay.
I wear a ton of them like to UFC events and to WWE events. I just don't wear them to. I wore them. As a matter of fact, Brian T said the first thing. Literally, the first time I met Big Brian T, he was working security. He was working security for Pinnacle Bank, and I walked in. I had on cowboy boots. And jeans, and he was like, "Who is this brother with all this swagger?" He's like, "He can't be from here." And he goes, oh, that must be the new guy, DP. And he walked up to me, and that was literally his introduction. He goes, you're the only person in here that could be DP. And sure enough, and he said it was the boots. It was the boots.
Maybe a couple other elements.
Well, like what? I'm from Virginia. I'm like, there's farms in Virginia. My family in North Carolina, it's a farm. They're farmers. So what am I not? I lived in Texas for years. So exactly what would be required? I would say that I'm just as qualified as anybody to wear cowboy boots.
All right. I was not aware of this backstory here.
Oh no, game. Yeah, Cobra. Attaboy, Kurt. Okay, so then that would be its own question, because then it would be, what is the cowboy boot of Nebraska choice? Is that a farmer's boot, or is that a chic clothing edition cowboy boot? If there is a worker's boot, what is the farmer's cowboy boot versus the city dude's cowboy boot? I'd be interested in knowing what that is. There are true boot places all over Texas and all over Utah. So I had a lot of choice. I would ask what local folks are wearing, just for the record, because if you tell me that I need overalls, I'll have to ponder that. I'll have to go to the crew. I cannot lose my brother card over some overalls.
But you wear the snow boots or the thick boots with the overalls, not cowboy boots.
I did not lose my brother card because of cowboy boots. I could lose them over overalls. I need to go to the council and do a review. I need to meet the elders. There's a kangaroo court in football, where baseball and basketball.
Yep.
There's a brother's court that, hey man, and you have to go in with your brother card in hand, because if you answer wrong, they'll take it from you. They'll take it from you.
Yeah.
There's a whole list of things that can get your brother card taken.
Well, down in the South, there's a lot of fishing. You guys wear the waders, so pretty close.
If you're in the bayou,
yeah, you
do the waders.
Yeah.
If you're in the Carolinas, unless you're out on a big boat, you don't do waders. But on the bayou, there's waders, because you're in the water fighting things.
Yeah.
And they're fighting you back.
That's pretty close to overall.
They're fighting you back. Listen, Gator, sir, let's have this conversation.
Yeah, that's a different breed of people down there. They are the equivalent of Florida's crazies. I don't know how you handle living next to the crazy creatures that you do. Same thing down there.
Different deal.
All right, we'll go to break. You guys are always welcome to join in. 402-464-5685. Don't go anywhere. Old School DP, Harrison Arns.
You're listening to Old School with Jay Foreman and Austin Orman. Download the mobile app and listen wherever you are on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. From now through the end of November, Ferndale fresh turkeys are just $3.99 per pound and in limited stock, perfect for your holiday meals. Plus, you can stop by for lunch on Fired Up Thursday at the Mercado East or Fired Up Friday at the Mercado North. With locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha, get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100. Or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or Seward and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320. It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the number one fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at coppellcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
Comfort food, but make it vegan. At Rutabagas, they're serving all your crave-worthy classics. Mac and cheese, loaded nachos, Philly cheesesteaks, all 100% plant-powered and 100% delicious. Catch them at their cozy spot at 70th and Vine, or find their food truck rolling through the streets of Lincoln. So whether you're vegan, veg curious, or just hungry for comfort food with a twist, Rutabagas has a plate waiting for you. Find them on Instagram for their food truck location and specials. Rutabagas, where comfort meets compassion.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
There's only one place this holiday season to shop for the sports fan in your life and get cash back for slightly used sports items you don't need anymore. Play It Again Sports. Check out their selection of new and used items, including home fitness equipment like treadmills, exercise bikes, and ellipticals, and get your lift on with free weights, benches, and racks to add to your home gym. And don't forget, if you have anything slightly used to trade in, they'll give you instant cash. Holiday shopping starts and ends at Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
This Black Friday, it is time to hit your goals before the new year even starts. At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, get 40% off our next 10-week challenge, plus 6 weeks for free to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxbeatlincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, patchy fog possible this morning. Otherwise, we'll see mostly sunny skies. It'll be windy, the high around 50. Tonight, mainly clear skies, continued breeze, the low around 26. And tomorrow, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day with light winds and a high near 42. I'm meteorologist Kyle Pudger for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Back to old school with Foreman and Orman on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back in. Old school. We got DP, Harrison Arns. DP's getting educated on the Carhartt culture.
Oh,
just the cold weather culture.
No. We're going to do full disclosure. Because I'm telling you, Harrison was trying to set me up. He was up to subterfuge because he had me think. So he's showing me the bibs, the overall bibs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, what you should do is get your long johns, put on the bib, and then put your hoodie on over the overalls. And I was like, bruh, I have never in my life seen somebody wear a hoodie.
Yeah, you would have been called out in public.
Harrison would have had y'all laughing at me. He'd have had people taking pictures on social media. Oh, look here, look at this right here. Look at DP. And Harrison all the while laughing because I'm out here wearing my hoodie in the wrong place. Like,
that might have been the story.
No, I'm sharp game. There's some things I need to see. Cubsky says I usually go sweater and throw it over a Husker hoodie with some long john pants and sweatpants. So he's wearing long john pants, sweatpants, bib, so the overalls. So 3-layer pants.
Perfect. That's how you beat winter.
Do you know? Are you familiar with the UFC fighter Derek Lewis?
Yeah.
You know his most famous post match quote?
I can take a guess.
Yeah, he took off everything because he said part of his body was sweating. That's all I can imagine right now, Harrison Arens.
Oh, it's not though. It's perfect. Like unless okay, so if you're doing some hard labor, you will be sweating and it might get a little bit too warm, but then you just shed off a jacket.
But the one guy said he was going Kurt said he was going dancing. He says, I wear my boots to country dance, real dance, not line dancing. So I need to digest this statement that he wears his boots to country dance, comma, real dancing, comma, not line dancing, period. He says, and in my defense, I'm a 5 that married a 9 because I can dance. Kurt, amen.
Nice, man.
Elman, well done.
Hey.
He figured it out, right? I've been saying this all along. A whole lot of dudes, if they had learned how to dance, life becomes a whole lot simpler. I just going to explain it to you. But is he saying that he country dances and then does real dancing, but not country line dancing? Is that how you read that?
That's how I read that.
Okay.
I am not familiar with the country line dancing game and what the hardware is for that. I don't know. I don't know if you need different boots or different shoes.
No, whatever you wear is whatever you wear.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stomping in country line dances. To my recollection, it's been a minute since I did it.
That's about right, though.
For a reason. Because let me tell you, Harrison, there are dance clubs where certain gentlemen are okay with me showing up and dancing with the women because they kind of feel like, you know what, this is his space. Go ahead and do you. But the moment I show up at a place that country line dances, you know how I work in thirds?
Yeah.
A third of the people in there are like, DP, you go, boy. A third of them people, DP, go. Go. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is for us. This is, when you come in here stealing our stuff, DP, like all I need for you, look, first of all, they're mad I'm in cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. And then if I know the songs, it's a whole different level of venom. A whole different level of, do you
listen to country?
I'm from Virginia.
Yeah, that's a bad question.
I'm from Virginia. I'm more southern than Nebraska, sir. I'm more country than Nebraska is country. Nebraska is farm. I am more country.
I can agree with that. Because we're not, Texas country.
Right. There's a difference.
Yeah.
I understand. I mean, they would talk.
We're farm country.
Longitude.
We're Bush Light John Deere country.
Listen, my friends split into those thirds. I got a third of my high school friends wore cowboy boots to high school every day of their life. They wore those overalls. They would wear. My baseball captain he would spit tobacco and wore a real funky hat, and he had John Deere hats.
Hopped in a diesel truck after school.
Listen, bro, that's what they did.
Yep.
That's what they were going to listen to, some Skinner and some Southern. There's a band called the Road Ducks from Virginia, and that was the real thing, and that was a part of the deal. But I'm friends with Darius Rucker, so he's from South Carolina. And he was raised on country music, country and choir, gospel choir.
Okay, that's good mix.
He played pop because he was also a fan of that. But when he transitioned from Hootie and the Blowfish to Darius Rucker, to just being Darius Rucker, he made country music. And there are some people who lost their ever-loving minds. They lost their ever-loving minds, right? And you go, wait a minute, pause. Right? What's going on? Well, that boy's from South Carolina. He was raised on Charlie Pride and Freddie Fender. That's just how it works. Matter of fact, he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, right? What's the
Country Hall of Fame?
No, the Great Ole Opry.
Okay.
He was inducted to Hall of Fame. There were people that were mad about it. Like, he just got here. No, bro, he was singing this long time ago. Y'all just caught on. He was always doing that. So, and it's the thing that there are people, and you really get country people real messed up.
It's been, I'll say this much. It's been it's troublesome for country. There's been, I think it was Beyonce that won a bunch of country awards. I don't listen to country anymore, so I couldn't tell you what the drama was behind that.
From Texas.
Yeah, a lot of people lost their minds over that.
She's
I remember.
From Texas.
I didn't listen to the album, so I couldn't tell you.
But here's the thing: neither did they. Neither did they. That had nothing to do with what upset them. Like, the whole point is, wait a minute. You go back. Country music was created by other folks. It was started by other folks. Calm down. Nothing belongs to you. Stop it. It's everybody's. It's everybody's. Let everybody. If somebody wants to sing with a twang, if somebody wants to do some storytelling, if somebody wants to boot scoot, let them. And same thing. I don't have no problem with Eminem rapping, so neither should you. Like, just chill out and let people do what they, create an art. If people don't want to listen, apparently a lot of people liked it because a lot of people bought it.
Was there like I feel like boy bands are always a bunch of white dudes. Is there a black boy band that I'm missing that was super popular?
The greatest boy bands of all time was the Jackson 5 and New Edition.
Yeah.
And that's the metric for all of it. The Osmonds certainly played into it because they were cute guys that just lined up and did their thing. Right? Dancing had to be involved. Harmonizing certainly would play into it. Boys to Men was going to be that until injury and otherwise. New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. There was I
guess some of those I just don't think it's boy bands though. The way that the boy bands were when I was growing up.
Well, but they go back, and as Bolívar says, you can go back. Tony John says you can go back to the Temptation, Motown. Those were young men, like Frankie and the Teenagers. That's a boy band. That was a boy band. But boy bands were set to cross over into the population of young women who would buy into it.
Yep.
Sometimes you didn't break into music until it was too late for you to be considered a boy band, right? You just go, no, you're grown. You're a grown man. You're a grown man. You out here, hey, chill out. Like, calm down. Old dad said, you can be from Texas or Virginia and y'all still don't get a pass to sing country, in my opinion. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Identified one of the thirds.
Hey, I told you, right? I told you.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey,
I like it though. I said that's your line. I'll get 34.
Getting your third. Getting your third. I'm okay with your third. Like you in the third. Here's the beauty of what music allows you to do. It allows you to change the channel. And all of it. Just don't buy it and just don't listen to it. Like
that is one of the more unique things to be upset by.
That's the hill you were gonna die on. That's the hill that
we saw that with the Taylor Swift hill a little bit there. Like,
she started as country. And then people were like, oh, she's one of us.
Yeah.
And it was like, no, she's not.
And then she got in the pop and everyone's like,
oh, you traitor. We get weird with ownership. And then the right to choose who can be what.
Yeah.
Like that part to go. It's like the guy we were having the conversation. The guy said, somebody asked if I was a Husker.
Mm-hmm.
And some people said, absolutely. And some people were like, no, you're not from here. You can't be a Husker. I was like, show me your credential to tell me.
Yeah. That gets weird too, because like you'll sit all the time and it's like, who do you root for? Michigan. Did you go to the University of Michigan?
Nope. No. Nope. And it doesn't matter.
And if you want to make those lines, it's like goodbye to 75% of your fan base.
Goodbye to a lot of what you root for.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the artist that you're rooting for. You don't know the bands. You don't know the singers. You don't know them. And guess what? Quite frankly, they're probably not going to agree with you. Because if you're in this, if you listen to the Beatles, you know who you're listening to? Little Richard. Like, you have to understand that none of it's new and none of it's original unto itself. You have to pay tribute to the fact that it existed in another form before its current form.
Yeah, and that's why I'll say it's very specifically the old Kanye. He looped in so many of like really old song tracks,
but it
was beautiful about it.
And that's what people got mad about, was that it doesn't have merit because you're borrowing somebody else's music. No, you're paying tribute to.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you pay them for using it, it's a thing. Tony John says, fun fact, when the Eagles broke into the music scene from California, they were considered country at first. You know why? John, yep, you hit it right on the head. You hit it right on the head. Believer says this: Austin is one of the fastest growing music cities. Yep. And you have to understand that in that, acoustic music crosses several lines. And where Austin and what's the music? So Austin,
Nashville would be another.
No, there's an Austin City Limits or something.
Okay.
There's a crossover of actual singers, songwriter, musicians who would be able to perform and sing without all of the amps, all of the lights, all of the production. Can you perform and entertain and hold an audience by creating your own thing, playing a guitar or a piano, and singing in your own actual voice without auto-tune? Being able to harmonize with another singer, because if somebody comes in and jams with you, if you can't match their voice or at least harmonize with them, then you get less credit in the business. So the beauty of all of this is at some point they've begun to blend and take good from each other and then stay away from the things that don't work. So yeah, it's a full thing. Believer's on fire. He goes, yeah, he posts Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, crossover, and then Kid Rock. Yeah, crossover and then cross back again, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? The acapella thing is a beautiful thing. Street corners in Philadelphia, New York, Detroit. Street corners in Atlanta, in Dallas, Texas, and in Los Angeles, California. Those things all play into each other, and that's why music continues to evolve, right? It doesn't belong to any of us. It belongs to all of us all the time. All genres belong to everybody all the time. Fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair. It's just funny when people
we'll go to break. We do have a great text. I'm going to read this and then let y'all marinate on it. I said, DP, take it from an old white guy who grew up in North Omaha. Take yourself over to Tractor Supply on North 27 and go clothes shopping. You will find Carhartt and a bunch of other stuff. There are definitely a few things out there that could cost you your brother card, but other stuff will just keep you warm. Want to review when you get back? You know what?
Lose the brother card or stay warm.
Hey, that is a thing. You want to be cute or you want to be warm? There's a look. Under 37 degrees, cute goes out the window. I need to be warm. We'll be back.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with Foreman and Orman on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's No Shave November at Limitless Mail. Let the beard grow and lose weight. If extra weight is holding you back from activities, the men's health experts at Limitless Mail can help. It's no fun being left out because your weight is holding you back. GLP-1s from Limitless Mail will help you drop the weight fast, and you won't be hungry. When you feel good and look good, you'll wonder why you waited so long for a free consult at Limitless Mail.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. It's Thanksgiving week, and now through November 30th, enjoy boneless ribeye roast, choice for $19.99 per pound, and prime for $29.99 per pound. Fresh ham loaf, $4.49 per pound. Bush Light 30 racks, $17.99 each when you buy two. And USDA prime whole beef tenderloin for $29.99 per pound. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. From now through the end of November, Ferndale fresh turkeys are just $3.99 per pound and in limited stock, perfect for your holiday meals. Plus, you can stop by for lunch on Fired Up Thursday at the Mercado East or Fired Up Friday at the Mercado North. With locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha, get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at coppellcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
Hey, Lincoln and the surrounding area. Yin and Yang Acupuncture and Rune Wind Healing Arts is now open at 1701 South 17th Street in Suite 3G and ready to help you improve your general health. If you're experiencing pain, headaches, or any other issues, give Yin and Yang Acupuncture a call today at 402-480-1014 to schedule your appointment. For those struggling with deep tissue pain or just need an experienced massage therapist to melt the stress away, call Rune Wind Healing Arts at 402-601-9721 and schedule your appointment now. Visit Yin and Yang Acupuncture and Rune Wind Healing Arts today in Lincoln at 1701 South 17th Street in Suite 3G.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Back to Old School with Foreman and Orman on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back in. Old School, Harrison Arns, DP. Appreciate you guys joining us. 402-464-5685. We have Ridge Love It Takedown Tuesdays coming up for the next hour, and then we still got some Class A state football action. Pregame, 7 o'clock, kickoff, 7:15 p.m. Nick Sander, Jay Foreman down there at Memorial Stadium.
It's the big one. It's the big one.
Yeah, hopefully Jay's not freezing. I was hearing
Jay's
he's getting a little mopey on the breaks. I could hear Jay about how cold he was. He's keeping it tough when the action's going live, but during the breaks, I hear the conversation.
Oh, all that Buffalo talk, playing in the old stadium. All that, boy, he is miserable. He is feeling some kind of miserable.
It sounded like he had a plan, though, to go get some more gear for this next
Well,
one.
he had time.
Mm-hmm.
He had time, and it became a thing, right? You've done those. I've made a point that there are certain places that I just will not broadcast from in season. That was a part of basketball. The beauty of basketball is that you're inside.
Yep.
Once you get there, you're good to go. You're good to go. And it's not that way all the time. So we figured out during the break, right? And most people know I'm a big Ancestry guy. And I've done a lot of research and had a lot of investigators get in there. So I'm just going to do a roll call of some of the country music relatives I have. Right? Because, if Cubsker says, well, I got Waylon Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
I got country in my blood. Well, so do I. I got country in my blood. So I'm just as entitled as anybody to talk about
Ancestry
country.
off.
Hey, man. Well, here's the thing. I tell people all the time, you don't want to get in that battle with me because I've been in the game too long to try to find out what was really going on with life. And it was necessary. Absolutely necessary. All right. So just the roll call, just country music. Let's start with Elvis Presley. Is that a fair?
Was he considered like country back then? Because when I was growing up, it was
he
like
was
King of Rock.
He's from Tennessee, so
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
But then he went into blues and pop music and various things. Are presidents country?
Abe Lincoln, I'd say he's pretty country.
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson, is he country? Charlottesville, Virginia.
I think so. Yeah, that
Right?
location would say. I think if you're just born in that era,
Shirley Temple.
Yeah,
is she country?
I think so.
Like I would think that's fair, right? Marilyn Monroe, wasn't she a country girl? Gone big time. Yeah. Right?
Where's she from originally?
Right. I think that's right. Rutherford B. Hayes. Like you can't be like he's country.
Yeah.
Millard Fillmore.
Mm-hmm.
That's a country name. Herbert Hoover.
Yep.
Country name. There's some things. Is Thomas Edison country?
I think in that era, you're country.
Okay.
Just simply for the times being, like you got to be a little country.
What about the author of To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee?
Yeah.
Country. Definitely country, right? Right. So I've got Susan B. Anthony. Is she country?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just Orville and Wilbur Wright from North Carolina.
Country.
Got a little. Okay. What belongs to one of us belongs to all of us. Sir.
You're gonna show up at a
And
dance
I do
club
have
one of these days, and people are.
I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up in overalls.
One of us.
Overalls, cowboy boots. You gotta let me know whatever else, but I'm gonna have my hoodie on the inside, sir.
Loser brother card.
There we
Stay
go.
warm.
Hey man.
That's old school. Don't go anywhere. Ridge Love and Takedown Tuesdays coming up next.